Finally got my first ride in on my new 2018 YT Capra 29 AL. I'm going to give my first impressions and I will give full disclosure. First and foremost, I started out with a climb. This bike feels about the same weight as my previous bike, the Cannondale Trail 7, in terms of weight. They climb about the same overall, but that's where the similarities end. The Capra has a way smoother pedal and feels a little more fluid on the way up. It does, however, have that stretched out front end, which does tend to wander, but it's something I got used to as the ride progressed. I found myself clearing sections I normally don't and missing a few that I normally do. So overall, the climbing is about the same. A few things different about the bike are the inclusion of a dropper post, a rear shock, and a lower bottom bracket. The dropper worked just as it should, but it will take some getting used to. I've never ridden with them before and need to practice to get better technique. The lower bottom bracket seemed too low and I was getting a few pedal strikes, but that was quickly fixed after I checked my shock and realized I needed to add some more pressure because it was actually set too low. A few little tweaks to the bike and it should be all tuned up. Nothing major to do here. I also need to angle my brakes down a little bit and raise my seat post. I'll then dive into the intricacies of dialing in my suspension. On the descents, this bike was a dream. I went so much faster than I usually do, and it felt so smooth, but not dumbed down by any means. The bike is also super quiet, and all you can hear are the tires skipping between the rocks. There's not much to say here, as it does what it was built for, and does it well. As for jumping and agility, it feels fine in the air, and like I said, I'm not much of a jumper, but it can get up there a little bit. The Capra is also plenty agile for me. I didn't really notice it being a drag in tight turns at all. After I get around to tweaking all the settings and getting used to the bike, I think this will work perfectly for my riding style. I look forward to getting out more and trying out some new trails, which may be hard with the winter bearing down on southeastern Pennsylvania and the darkness that comes with it. Maybe I'll try a night ride soon. So with that, let me know if you have any questions about the bike, leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Mark with EMB. Thanks for watching.